Hi guys, I want to explain GST portal, any errors appearance, how it will be solved. Example, PAN card, Aadhaar card, I already explained in how new registration process. In case of PAN number is not matched, what is the PAN exact name is uploaded in website, we have to check. Another issue, rental agreement or we don't have any proper document for registration person, there will be take parent's signature of consent letter or owner signature of rental agreement. So there is the basic process of here. I will explain step by step. And also the issues will be solved after I will explain GST portal homepage, what are the appearance options in homepage and what are the basic uses. I will explain here critically. Let's start. The first slide it will be displays. PAN and Aadhaar is not match issues. How will be resolved? In case new registration process, I'm entering in new registration form my PAN number, but it will be shows the red message like PAN and legal name is not matching. So in where CBDT database, Central Board of Direct Tax database. In case of PAN error, in case of name error. That's why the PAN and Aadhaar is not is the same. How I want to check? Is a PAN is a correct name? What is the correct name? Exact spelling letters I want to check. So the process is I want to go another government website for verification only. I'm not doing any process. Just I want to see my PAN with the what is the exact letters spelling of my PAN related name. I want to check how I will explain. From here, I want to go this website ID www.tinsdl.com. In that website, I can enter my PAN number. It will be shows related exact name with spelling. How I will explain. In Google Chrome, I just typed www.tinsdl.com. The paper will be appearance like this. Below I was given the picture. In that NSDL homepage look like this type of tabs appearing. And what I want to choose here, I will explain here. I can choose any processed step here. So why I want to choose means I'm not processing TDS, TCS, non-TDS, TCS details, but I want to check basic my PAN. So we have to choose any one. So I'm choosing challan number process. So my icon is appearing here in this picture. Now what's the step? It will be shows like the image format. Enter your PAN number. And what is the assessment year? We have to enter what the PAN we have to enter here. So red mark is shows mandatory field. Enter your PAN and enter processed. After process, it will be shows what I was said. What is the PAN related name? It will be shows to me. This is the basic process. On the words, we have to choose same name of letters and PAN number to registration process. What is the error? What is meant by which type of errors will be occur? It means the first name or last name, it will be changed. The error is any letter is missing, any letter will be added, it's not be uploaded. This kind of errors will be not acceptable in GST portal. Same match of Aadhaar and PAN only, it can be accessible. So what is Aadhaar authentication? So Aadhaar authentication, why we are using? So any person, not only for registration purpose, in any government scheme, we are using normally Aadhaar number. Aadhaar number is commonly from here GST portal using for filing returns, refund claims, so revocation, cancellation, registration. So like that process, we have to must give the document proof of Aadhaar. And another point, we have late fee or delayed filing in GSTR1. What is GSTR1? I will explain you. In case of tax delay payment, so in case of late fee, the government will be gives you GSTR filing some particular date. After the delay will be happens, the tax will be calculated, fine will be generated to your GST number. In that part, auto-populated option will be generated using the Aadhaar. That's why we are using Aadhaar authentication. As well as in common way, Aadhaar have a number of bank account links. So that's why we linked the PAN number also. It will be using for GST, proper Aadhaar, PAN, mobile number, all details we have seen in Aadhaar card. It is the basic use of form GSTR1 using in Aadhaar card. Next, for other authentication KYC process, electronic KYC process, how it will be done. So already last class I was explained any partners or proprietors, how there can be checked. So we have to choose that option. Yes, navigate to my profile. In dashboard from GST portal homepage, we can see Aadhaar authentication link. It will be shows like here what's the scene option will be appearing. So Aadhaar authentication will be done. The proper details all will to be shown like this. It will be shows message format. Authentication links showed to mail ID and mobile number also. In GST portal, it will be shows green color content of we are done, like it appears green color content. It will be sends you registered mobile number and mail ID also. We can check the mail ID, so we can confirm the authentication of Aadhaar details. Finally, the consent authentication, we can give the clarity. What is the legal name and the authentication process? What type of companies we are doing this same procedure. So eKYC process will be asked you again. The OTP sends you on registered mail ID and phone number. When you will be completed in GST portal, the success message will be appearance like this. Aadhaar has been successfully verified and eKYC authentication is also verified. At the same way, you will get email ID and text message in your mobile. The content is I was given. This is the information that eKYC authentication of your Aadhaar has been done successfully. So this is the confirmation message. We can clear now. Now my two topics of issue problems I'm explained here. PAN, how I can dissolve error mistakes of name. And authentication problems, my Aadhaar is authenticated done. or eKYC process done or not. It will be done. How it will be shows in portal. It will be how I can get confirmation in mail ID. I will explain it here. Same other authentication message will be, we can see corner of the page. Other authentication successfully done. So when it message will be shows, I am giving the picture of portal. So PAN and other problems is resolved. We are using this type of condition. Next one, what is consent letter? Consent letters means I want to file GST. So I am paying tax. I am a taxpayer. But in portal, it will be asked proofs. I already told you. So any proofs, rental agreement or own property, what's your name of your proof own property, we have to submit. But I don't have any proof and any property in my name. What I want to do, the property is the name of my parents or my siblings. So I want to take the consent letter. He's my son, he's my daughter, he's my brother, he's my sister, like consent letter. So consent letter mentions like this. So certified who's the owner of the property and who's his name and details of you have to fill like this. So this is the basic consent letter we have to take to file GST. This is also one of the proof. In case of death of property holder, it means no more my parents. The property is also in the parent name. What will we do? There is no any choice. We have to transfer the property to your name. After it will be, process will be go on. You don't have any proof, you can't do anything. So any property name we have mentioned in basic proof to upload new registration process. Okay, don't have the own property, own house for anyone in my family. I'm in rental house. What will do? It means I want to take owner's consent letter. The consent letter may be the paper document or stamp document, whatever it may be. The consent will be like this type of proforma. The proforma will be same. Was the convey of information will be must be same like this, but it may be the paper document, it may be the stamp paper. The owner must be signed and he have to provide his electricity bill or property tax bill. So no one can not sign, we can't accept. Who signs the consent letter, that person can give the proofs. And also any two person give the witness signature. This is the basic consent letter for agreemental rental house proof taking. So the document is also format of PDF and JPG format only. It will be storage capacity must be 1 MB below, not for more than 1 MB. It cannot upload the scanned file. So I told you what is consent letter now. If you are take to your family, you have to take the consent letter. If you are take to as a rental house owner, we have to take a proof of electric bill or property tax and with the addition of witness 2 person signatures. This is basic concern letter I was explained to register the document requirement in new registration GST portal. Next, I told you concern letter. Concern letter is also called NOC, no objection certificate. Next, I have a complaint in GST portal. I have some doubt. I want some clarification about any transaction or any notification. How I want to raise the complaint. So basically, I want to talk with tax officer. I want to interact with, I want to clarify my doubts. What is the procedure? Actually, the GST portal website is the basic all information we can get. So I want to go URL www.gst.gov.in. In that screen, we have a home page of GST portal screen. In the bottom of the home page paper, we can see this self-service help desk portal. It will be you have asked any questions, you raise any complaint, you have any doubt, you can click help desk portal. So in help desk portal, in the right corner, the goods and service tax, it appears 4 sub options: home, report issue, check status, feedback. Home means it will be show I was explained here. The basic paper is will be appearance. Which type of complaint we have to raise? We have to type here. It is a GSTR1 based complaint. We can raise the GSTR1 based. What type of complaint? It's a B2B, registered to registered person complaint. If you have any query, you can choose here. Any unregistered person details, you can choose another option, B2C. HSN code details, we can choose HSN details of all in GSTR1 only. In GSTR2, GSTR3B, there is a various type of questioning options available. So in case of credit note, in case of debit note, is it registered or unregistered? So we can choose what kind of complaint we are raising. We have to enter here. So after the complaint will be raised, we can check status also. Within 7 days, within business 7 days, it will be resolved. Otherwise, it will be give why the problem is not solved. It will be explained to your registered mail ID. This is the basic help desk options I was explained here. Next, I told you it will be resolved within 7 days of business working day, or portal GST portal. Why the query is not resolved? It will be shows you clarification. If you raise complaint, it will be take ticket. It will be called the name of ticket. The ticket number will be sends you reference number. Within 7 days, it will be resolved. Next, I told you status. How to check my status of my complaint query. So same process. What will we go? GSTR portal, bottom, helpline this. We can go from here. I told you check status. The check status screen, how will be displayed? Look like that. I want to enter ticket reference number. Where you get ticket reference number, it will be sent you registered mail ID. Your complaint will be raised. It will be solved within 7 days. Your ticket number is so and so. The message will be sent to you, GSTR portal officer. After, I want to know what is the status of the complaint. So I want to check status. I want to copy the mail ID given reference number, ticket reference number. I want to paste here, and the captcha will be, we can enter as it is. So we can get proceed. It will be solved, or why it will be stopped. The message will be appearance. This is the end. How my complaint will be raised, how my status will be checked. After, how to respond GST portal notification. What does that mean? So, how to respond means any notification from GST portal officer to your particularly your registered number sends you any notification. How I want to reply, where I want to see. So normally from GST portal homepage, we can see dashboard and services. In services place, we can choose user services. In below user service, I want to see view notice and orders option. If any notice, it will be appearance here only. So normal registration process, what will we do? Same as it is, we have to enter here. When the registration process, why will we stop? It will be get any notification. We can see normal registration, we have a TAN number, TRN number. We can copy from mail ID and paste TRN number and enter the captcha. We can log in. Log in after, we can see this procedure. Where we go, services, user services, from below the view notice and orders. From that option, so respond. I was seen the notification. I want to give the reply. What I will be do? So what is the procedure? I want to give the clarification to GST portal tax officer. Same process the way, new services, we can go application for filing clarification. From that option, we have a pending clarification. I have to fill the clarification details. So I have already reference number. I want to enter reference number and application reference number, whatever it may be, any one. We can give the from clarification tab, we can give search option. So applications forms, next when you enter the reference number or application reference number, it will be shows here like that. So what is reference number and what is application reference number, it will be shows both. When it will be clarification, it will be uploading, it will show the date. If you have any modifications of application, we have to enter or not. If you choose here, this is the main option is application modification. In tax officer send you, you are chosen wrong option. You give me the clarity or choose another option from anyone. The tax officer sends you notification. I have to respond. What is the procedure? I'm changing my application means I have to choose here. Modifications are made by me. I have to choose here. So now it will be uploading and changing. Now modification in registration application field. We have to choose yes, same as well as what is here. We can see here. And additional information. I want to explain some more information to tax officer. There is no any field. The field only asks choose anyone, upload anything, upload files, upload photos, like that option only it will be shows me. I want to give additional information why I am choosing this type of orientation. I have to give the explanation we can choose here. So that's the option is using for taxpayer. So where we are from, the all the details are is entered on my own risk. That's why I tick the check mark. I want to give additional proofs. I have to choose here. All the format in portal automatically is a PDF and JPG. The maximum size is 1 MB. Is all files and chosen files rule is same. Who's the authentication signature? I told you in registration, new registration process, that the person only finally he can save and sign it. So it will be the additional information uploading place. Next, it shows us to me the information being collected under the government process details. GST undertake the, it will be undertaking again processed. So we are clicking processed it. I was changing my forms. I was explaining your documentation. We have to accept that kind of information. We click here, proceed. So what kind of procedure needed? It will be explains you. From dashboard, it will be shows clearance. Successfully uploaded. Next. Next point I want to explain. In case of forgetting username in login portal, what I want to do? I have remember my password, but I don't get my username. What will we do? I will explain you step by step. So the home page, it will be ask you enter your login username and password. Both are mandatory field. But I forget my username. So forget my username. I'm clicked. What will be happens means. So I want to give registered. The government will be sent to me GST number. I want to enter here my GST number. After entering GST number, it asks to me generate OTP. So OTP sends your registered mobile number and mail ID. So it will be asked, shows me CAPTCHA. Both I am entering here. After entering, the generating OTP will be sends you your number. This is the process. If I forget my username, I want to click forget username and I want to enter my GST number and I want to enter given CAPTCHA. Finally, generate OTP. Generate OTP means the registered phone number asks you number, 6-digit number sends. The number will be, we have to copy and enter here. When it will be correct, it shows you success OTP. So success OTP sends you. Again, the mail ID is appearance in your login. you can see your email ID. What is the username? It sends you. We can see and enter here. So this is the basic process of forgetting username. As well as I remember my username, but I forget my password. What is the procedure means? As well as I am choosing same place, forget password. In the forget password, I am using, I know my username, that I am filling my username, and captcha. What is given in captcha, I am entering same digits. So I also click generate OTP. Same process, any re-verification and re-uploading, it will be sent you OTP. Then only you can get password from your mail ID. From password, you can enter new password. So we will agree, we will give you some another chance. You can create new password. It will be shows like this. So once you enter the password, it will be asked reconfirmation password. Same as it is, what you are enter in new password place, it will be the same in reconfirmation password place. So how it will be shows not only numbers, not only text, not only symbols, with the combinations of number, text and symbols. We can use it. After my new password is also generated, I want to get OTP. The OTP is every stage, it will be asking again and again OTP process. So OTP process is every step you can go. Confirmation of OTP is important in GST portal. That's why mobile and email ID, normally we are using continuous what is the mobile number and what is the mail ID we have to give in portal. Next one. After OTP is generated for finish, we have to give the username already we know. Password newly generated in above step. So I want to enter username and new password to enter the GST portal login. So the point will be clear. Next, I have a GST registration taxpayer. I am. So I want my certificate. How to download? So I was registered. I'm a regular taxpayer. I want to download my GST certificate. As well as every persons have a unique credentials for their GST number. So the username password is particularly for you only. That the username password and captcha will be enter and login. After we can go from service. Where is it from? Normally in home page. The home page it will be shows you service option. We can see view or download certificate. If you want to see, you can view. Otherwise, I want to download. Both option we can click here only. From the right side of the corner, the print symbol will be appearance. We can download. Now what is the step? View download certificate. After what will be see? Our certification will be appearance. So what is the form number and what is the description of form numbers? Registration certificate is the name of the form. So when it will be issued for GST taxpayer person, it will be shows. Finally, it will be shows down arrow for download. In the down arrow, we can download here. Next, after downloading the paper, how it looks like? It will be looks like registered certificate for registered number. So it's from GST number, what is the legal name, and who is the enterprise name, where is it from, so when will it be started, so all type of you are a regular or composite, all the basic details we can see here. Necessity details, we can see the certificate of downloading. Next, I want to see my PAN number is correct, but I am not registered already. This is the new procedure, new time I am coming in GST portal. Now only I want to register, but my PAN is already someone is used. What I want to do, how I can check my PAN is misused or not. So in case of misuse, we have to go to help desk and complain my PAN is misused. Otherwise, I want to check my PAN is misused or not. What is meant by misused? Misused means some others, not my. Second. So PAN card, how it will be misused or not, we can check here. I want to enter my PAN number and enter the given captcha. So I'm giving search button here. Next step, from that PAN number, how many registration numbers is active, it will be shows from where the place, state of place will be also shows here. So that only we can take clarity. The Uttar Pradesh and Madhya Pradesh, both the GST number we are using from that PAN number. So that the person is dealers of our company or not, the GST number is inactive, or what's the status of the GST number, we can see here. So is the dealers, that's why we are choosing another GST numbers. When in our PAN used GST numbers, it will be generated the bills. The bill details, it will be appearance here. In that meaning, the PAN is inactive. It will be entered some invoices also here. This is the basic class of any issue appearance in GST portal or any doubts, how to clarify the basic informations. I will explain easy quick again. So my PAN is not matched for Aadhaar. How we will be resolved step by step, I was explained here. So I want to check in another app of NSDL app. I want to showing you how it will be display the basic page of NSDL, and I want to choose here. If any challan, I will click proceed. I'm not paying any amount, but I want to check my PAN and name of Aadhaar exactly correct. I want to give the proceed. Next, when it will be enter the giving place to input, enter my PAN number and what is the assessment here. It will be asked me is then mandatory field. After I want to click proceed. In that process, it will be show proper Aadhaar name and PAN with Aadhaar, PAN with name. It will be correct or not. It will be shows the output. Next one, Aadhaar authentication problems. Why we have to do Aadhaar authentication? In GST portal point of view, we are using Aadhaar authentication means, so filing refund claims, we are eligible or not, we can decide Aadhaar authentication. We are the normal citizens, what are the regular taxpayer, all the document will be properly corrected. It will be shows Aadhaar basics only. From Aadhaar, normally we can link phone number, we can give number of bank details link. Nowadays, we can link the PAN number. So in the single Aadhaar proof, we can see all the information of details. In portal, why you are particularly used means in registration process with the PAN, the Aadhaar will be only accessible. And another additional information, the late fee and delayed fee is automatically going to the auto-populated option going from GST 3B. So next opens. That's the purpose. Why? Because the Aadhaar will be linked with the bank. Next, what is the step-by-step procedure? Aadhaar is linked or not? What is the procedure of link? So I have to choose step-by-step. The authentication will be finished. So it will be sends the message. Automatically, it will be shows clarity, consent of authentication, sends the message, and I want to click the checkbox. Next process. It will be done. In portal, it will be show like success message. In email ID, it will be sent eKYC authentication other successful message. Again, finally, the portal will be shows me Aadhaar authentication successfully done. So this is Aadhaar and PAN basic details. Next, what is consent letter? I was explained how it will be write, who's the person of writing consent letter, what is the process, and how it will be look like. I'm explaining it here. Next, I want to raise any complaint in GST portal. I want to take the clarity of GST portal tax officer. What is the process? Where we want to go and what's the option I have to choose? We can check here only. So from GST portal, bottom of the page, we can check help desk portal. So the 4 options will be appearance. So report issue. In that place, what kind of issue I have, I want to take option from that. So you say GSTR1, GSTR2, GSTR3B, which kind of problem I'm complaining against and raising the question against taxpayer, I'm choosing here. The resolution of the complaint ticket resolution is within 7 business days, it will be resolved. Otherwise, why the process will be stopped, it can give the proper reason in your registered mail ID. Next, I am registered, I want to check my status. So how it will be checked? From as it in check status point, we can go check status. I have a ticket reference number, it will be on mail ID. I want to copy and paste here and enter the captcha. So this is the basic pro forma. Already I was raised complaint, the ticket reference number will be shows us. Otherwise, that any ticket number is not generated. So I want to enter ticket reference number and captcha. Next, any notifications gets in GST portal tax officer, how I want to respond. So this is the basic step. How to respond, step-by-step options I was given. Next, forget of username. So I want to enter GST number and generating OTP. After registered mail ID, there sends the username. After I want to log in as well as using username and password. In case of forgetting password, so I know the username, but I forget my password. I want to choose forget my password option and the screen will be appearance. I want to enter my username and captcha. It will be sent OTP. In OTP sends after clarification is a correct OTP. After it will be appearance, new page of new create password. So new create password, it will be enter reconfirmation password. Reconfirmation also ask you OTP. After OTP, we can see in mail ID. Mail ID also it will be sent you. Finally, you can go again home page of GST portal, enter username and new generated your password. This is the forget username and forget password. Now, how I can download my certificate of GST? Basically, every person's have unique number. That's why we have to enter your certificate. That's you have to enter your credentials. After you can go service. Service we can sub options we can choose view and download certificate. So finally the certificate when it will be registered, what kind of form will be appearance to me, the download option or to all will be shows to me. When I was used the download option down arrow, the certificate appearance look like. So this is the basic issues I was covered today. Now my topic is finally PAN is checked misused or not. I was explained this also. Now my new topic is GST returns. How many types of GST returns we have seen in portal? So how many types and what are the usage? I will explain you. Theory. After I will explain portal wise how it will be appearance and what kind of options and what kind of information we have to give the input and how to it will be shows output, how it will be pay the tax. We will see on next class. I want to know what is what. After I will use that one. That's why I'm explaining here what is GST. How many types of GST returns is here? Where I want to enter sales, where I want to enter purchase, as well as any returns appearance where I want to register. Finally, any credit note, debit note, registered, unregistered, there is so many types of GST returns is available. We will check step by step. So, types of GST registrations. So, there is giving some form. Is it starts from GST 1, 2A, 3B, 4, 5, 5A, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9C, 10. This is all the basic regularly, monthly or quarterly we have to upload GST. I am the new user, but I am not uploading any sales, any purchase. I am not paying any tax. I was lived when I was registration. After I won't take care of GST portal details. What will we do? What happens? It means nil returns also we have to file. There is no any sales, there is no any purchase. We have to mention to government. Otherwise, the government takes any actions. It will be sends you late fee penalty like that kind of amount you have to pay. So some limitation dates after it, the government take charges. Why we are not filing GST returns? That's why if you are maintaining company and doing sales, purchase and regularly tax paying, that person only register the GST portal. So this type of forms are available in GST. What is GST1? What is GSTR2A? I will explain each and every forms. So GST1. The GST1 is a sales details we have uploaded. Sales means outward supplies. So purchase is inward supply. Sales is outward supply. Outward supply or sales both are in common in GSTR1. We are uploading GSTR1 means sales invoices, all the invoices details we are uploading GSTR1 only. So it's based on product or based on service. Both kind of information we can upload here. It's a sales based service or sales based products we want to upload here only. So every person must be file GST returns. The GST returns file bill number won't be missed anyone. So we have to enter GSTR1 details from here. From GSTR1, I have a different types of customers. I will explain step by step. So what kind of persons I will explain it here. What is B2B? It's a common word of registering filing. B2B means we are commonly using in GST upload. B2C. What is B2B? I will explain. After we will go B2C. B2B means business. Business to business. I was registered. I will get GST number. I am regularly paying my tax to the government. I am a regular taxpayer. So I am business doing person. As well as same my customer also doing same aspects. I will call. He's also doing business. He have a GST number. He's filing his returns. All activities same as well as same my company. So this kind of business invoices only we can enter here. Basically, we can call. I have a GST number. My suppliers also GST number. So we can enter B2B invoices. It's only I'm speaking about sales. So registered to registered. I have registered number, GST number, and my customers also GST number. So this kind of information we can enter and upload it in GSTR1 B2B invoices. Next, what is B2C large? B2C means I'm a registered person and I have a GST number and my customer doesn't have GST number. But my bill amount is very high. That kind of bills I want to enter here only. So bill amount more than 50,000 is a single invoice of sales bill is more than 50,000. I want to choose B2C in case the customer doesn't have GST number. You have a GST number, we will go B2B. Otherwise, you have no GST number, my invoices bill is more than 50,000. I am choosing B2C large. As well as what is B2C others? The same thing. I have registered number and my customers doesn't have registered number and the bill amount is moderate between the range of 50,000 below. That kind of entries I am entering in B2C others. That is the difference between the bill amount difference between it will be shows B2C large, B2C others. And what is experts invoice? So export business, any invoices is generated in our company. So it's a foreign related company. We can enter here export business. Export details, it will be asked excise duties, what kind of information they need. We can enter export invoices bills in export invoice. So some kind of goods government give nil rated supplies. So natural salt, natural sugar, honey, curd is related with nil rated supplies. It's a natural thing. We can't unbranded goods, unbranded rice. So this all comes to nil rated. Agriculture based goods, all it will be not taxable. What kind of taxable amount we have to enter here? The particular goods I was explained before classes. That kind of amount only we can enter here nil rated supplies. In case of credit note, debit note, what is I was splitted two types. One is the credit or debit note generated by registered person. What is generated in B2B, there will returns. I will mention it in B2B, debit credit note registered. In case of unregistered person returns to me the bill amount, that the returns bill I was entered in credit debit note unregistered. Next, tax payability. If any, in case of any advance receivable, I want to maintain here. After the advance will be, I want to adjust in adjustment of advances option. So, olden days GST when introduced, HSN code is not using so much use. But nowadays, the HSN code is we have to must and should use. Why we are using? Outward supplies, the sales details, how many bills are HSN code based details, we have to enter invoices. What the starting invoices and what the ending invoices of HSN code and what's the taxable value of HSN code, we have to must uploaded in GST portal is a necessary field. What is document issued? The document issued means some already we are submitted some kind of document when we are registered. Another document, all the purchase details, all the sales details, we have to enter uploaded to monthly basically in documentation issued place. So any auditation, any tax officer's question, we can give the clarification from document issued session. So now GSTR 1 options will be clear. I will go B2B. What I was explained is mentioned here. So it records business to business transaction. In the B2B transaction, all customer must be registered person, also ITC available to them. So there are also filing IT returns, including GST numbers that have what I have entered in GST portal, that the customers also have same features. They have to enter GST number, invoice date, total amount of value, total taxable value. So in case of other state, I have to choose IGST. In case of within state, I have to choose CGST, SGST. At the time of return, must be clarified, register inter and intrastate transactions. So it will be must be choose. I won't enter any place in here. I want to choose what kind of percentage I was selling the goods, and it will be the within state or out of state. I have to mention must and should the given field when it will be appearance. So within the state, it will be split in two states. Out of state, it will be whole amount transferred to integrated states. This is the B2B. Next, I was explained B2C large. I was explained 50,000, but I was mistakenly explained. The amount invoice bill is not for 50,000, 2,50,000. More than 2,50,000 we can enter in B2C large. So B2C large cards we can enter here. So I am doing business, but my customers doesn't have GST number. Only interstate transactions only we can enter here. Unregistered person invoices more than 2,50,000 we can enter that kind of bill only here. Below 2,50,000 we can enter B2C others place. Same as well as supply of place, invoice number, date, as all things is common here. Next, B2C as well as same B2 business to customers doesn't have GST. This is the both inter and intrastate. The invoice bill within 2,50,000. The person will be unregistered person. That's why he is not filed ITC. Next, all the options will be same. When the time generated, when the date generated, what is the invoice bill number, what is the goods total amount, and taxable amount how much, and how CGST, SGST how much. In case of IGST, what is the slab percentage given. We have to choose an same as well as B2B, B2C large, B2C small. Nil rated. Nil rated supplies only we can enter taxable value. We can't calculate taxes. Thus we called nil rated. Nil rated are exempted from government. So the nil rated, it will be a registered person, unregistered person within the state we can enter. Same that the nil rate suppliers out of the state, it may be registered or unregistered, both we can enter. So nil rated will be this India country wise same. What is credit debit note? Unregistered. So I am doing the transaction in B2C, B2C large, B2C small. That kind of transaction, when it will be reversed, I want to choose debit credit note unregistered person. So the amount will be reversed. I want to mention here what is the invoice number given. It will be repeated for cancellation. And what is the debit note number? We have to enter the debit note number separately. What is the invoice number cancellation number separately. We want to enter two invoices. One is what's the cancellation invoice number we have to enter, and another is debit credit notes invoicing continuation number. As well as in taxable amount, all things is same. I was explained above. As the same thing, it will be shows. So registered person, unregistered person. Next, all the transaction is done by customer to customer, business to business. It will be shows credit debit note, registered person. From here, it will be shows unregistered person. We can registered person have details of uploading invoices. It will be cancelled. In case of unregistered person, we can't uploaded the invoice number. We have to enter tax percentage only. How much tax percent will be returned. Next, tax liability. How much advance will be recorded? We have to enter in tax liability. It includes from place of the supply also. Which place the tax will be advance received, it will be shows. The advance recorded not only within the state, out of state advances also we can, supply details also we can enter here. In the financial year returns and return filing period, GST rate slab, if gross advance amount noticed, it will be automatically calculated of tax. We have a advance amount. When the GST or 3B tax calculation, it will be takes from substitute. HSN code. What is the requirement and what is the displaying of HSN code? The HSN code displays. What is HSN code? I already explained it in previous classes. So the amount limitations that given, within the limitation, the HSN code is not need, and the limitation table I was explained, that type of code it will be generated, HSN code. Description, how many outward supplies are there, we have to enter the serial numbers. How much the unit will be maintained, we have to enter. It may be a kilogram or liters or box type. Unit measurement is variation from stock to stock. How much total quantity will be mentioned, what's the total value, and what is the total valuable amount, taxable amount. How much is state tax collected, central tax collected, and integrated tax collected, we can see here. So this all kind of information we can see in HSN code details. Finally, documentation. Documentations, outward supply detail serial number maintaining using place. So first number, lost number, total how many number, how many cancelled number, now how much number is available totally. Month wise we can maintain the information. So this is the basic B2B GSTR1, GSTR returns I was explained, GSTR1, GSTR1 below the forms, how many forms and what is the usage I was explained here. So clear now. If you have any doubt, you can ask another class. So this is very important, GSTR1. B2B invoices is, as a accountant, GSTR uploaded person, GSTR 3B filing person, he must to be knowledge of B2B invoices. And what is B2C, credit note, debit note, nil rate is the basic knowledge of, we have to learn GST portal. Thank you.